Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Stretford Post. How you're doing? Sorry about the slight technical difficulties. You know, it is what it is. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Stretford Post. Welcome to Breaking Dawn. I hope everyone is good today. Of course, guys, I'm live from outside today. I'm live from outside, of course, guys. That is it is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Thank you, everyone who joined me today. Of course, everyone who's joined me on the stream today. Thank you, everyone, for your patience with me today, guys. Thank you. Let's read some of your comments. So, guys, man, the Twitter, big up yourself. Hope you're doing well. Big up, of course. Big up Delap to replace Bruno all day. Yeah, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into Liam Delap, of course. Obviously being linked heavily with Manchester United over this last couple of days or so, of course, guys. Been linked heavily with Manchester United. So we're going to get into that very, very soon, guys. Thank you, everyone, who's joining me today. Very, very good to have you on board, of course, guys. So, thank you, everyone, for joining me. So it is match day weekend, guys. It's match day weekend. Manchester United will be playing Everton tomorrow. I've done the match preview yesterday, which was, of course, interesting. I've been going through loads of different scenarios in regards to Everton, the past of Everton versus Man United. There's been a lot of history in regards to those two games, of course, those two clubs. Big history with Manchester United and Everton, of course, guys. So you have to remember that. Big up, Lumen. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Long time no see. I hope you're doing good, my friend. Good to see you, mate. I'm in a different location today. You may have guessed. I'm in a car. You may have guessed I'm in a car. But, yeah, I've just been sorting out a few things. This is why I'm late today. But, you know, I thought I'd bring the news. Liam Delap could be the guy on Ineos's radar. He is very, very highly sought after in regards, highly respected by Ineos, of course, guys. So very highly respected. So Liam Daly could be the guy to be at Manchester United for the time being, guys. He might be the next man to take Bruno Fernandes's place, of course. Who knows? He might be doing that. He's a very young player, of course. You all remember Rory Delap, right? You all remember Rory Delap? Sal, are you on your way to Dubai? No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not on the way to Dubai. I've just been I've been to the bank today, but yeah, I've done a couple of things today. Big up, Lumen, of course. Yeah, so you may all remember Rory Delap. Rory Delap used to be that guy with that throw-in. He used to have that long throw-in. We all remember that, right? The long throw-in from Rory Delap. All those many years ago, of course. And I remember Arsenal used to have a problem with Rory Delap when he used to do those throw-ins. You remember all those many moons ago, of course. Now his son is playing football. Goodness me, I feel old. And he's slowly becoming a very, very talented player. I did mention him a few weeks ago, guys. You remember for Ipswich Town, I said that good guy is good. I saw him against Aston Villa, and I thought that guy is incredibly good. He's very good. So in regards to him, he could be coming to Manchester United, of course, guys. Which will be good news because he's a good player. He will help with FFP, being British, of course. He will help with the FFP if we sign him. Ineos are looking for British players. Ineos are looking for English players, so to speak, because of the FFP. It will help them. Obviously, there has been rumours about Ineos have been talking about FFP for a while now, and there are whispers within the Carrington dressing room, the Carrington corridors, that FFP is an issue at the moment. I don't know why, because Manchester City have 115 charges, don't they? They have 115 charges at the end of the day. So why are we even worried about it if they can't even charge Manchester City for one charge of their 115 charges? Now, we've got no charges on our name, so we shouldn't have to worry about FFP, to be honest with you, because if the rules can be manipulated, what's the point of having rules there in the first place? You know what I mean? So in my opinion, I do believe that we should ignore this FFP for now. I worry about it when it comes. Big up Lumen. The name Delap sounds so familiar, so I think I heard it in the 90s. Early turn of this century, Lumen. Rory Delap is his father. Rory Delap used to do those long throws. You remember those long throws? He was an absolute nightmare for some teams to play against because these throw-ins, they used to be like corner kicks. You remember they used to be like corner kicks. So he was one of those guys, you know what I mean, he was so good at what he did at throwing. Arsenal used to hate him. They scored. He was the cause of a lot of pain for Arsenal. When he used to do those throw-ins, he used to let a lot of goals in. He used to cause a lot of calamity in the box, of course. Big up, Pearl. How you doing, my friend? Good day, guys. Looking sharp. Big up, Sal. Thank you so much, Pearl. Thank you for joining me this morning or this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry about the difference in location, and I'm late today by 2 hours. I don't usually do that, but I'm late today because I had a couple of things. Life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? You know, you try your best, but life gets in the way sometimes. Of course, it will be a shorter show sometimes today, though, guys, because obviously I've got so much to do today. Ridiculous. I've got huge plans for the channel, guys. Massive plans for the channel, which I hope that all you guys can get involved in. Hopefully all you guys will be involved in the developments of the channel and who the guests that are coming on the channel, of course. But we are counting down to Manchester United against Everton against Manchester United, of course. Steering wheel on the left, absolutely, yes, because I'm in the UAE. Yes, it is. Steering wheel on the left. Big up, Saeed. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Big up for Activate. How you doing? I hope you're good. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Everyone who's joined me today at such late notice. You absolute legends. This is Breaking Dawn, of course. You know what I mean? It doesn't always happen at dawn, but you know what? We try our best, of course. Big up, Darkro. Hello, delayed my plans to present on your stream. Big up, Darkro. You see what I mean? That is absolute legendary status, Darkro. Thank you very much for waiting around, and thank you for changing your plans. I will make it up to you later on in chat box. Don't worry about that, of course. I'll make it up. Zaid, how you doing, Zaid? I hope you're doing well. Your Jin Ruud leads Leicester up. Ruud van Nistelrooy will keep Leicester up. Mark my words, guys. Ruud van Nistelrooy will do better than keeping Leicester City up. He will do wonders for Leicester City. It's a fantastic job for him. An absolute great job for him. I wish him the best of luck. He's a great manager. Of course, if Ruben Amorim wasn't around, he would have been Manchester United manager, wouldn't he? We probably would have kept him on because, I mean, personally, he was doing so well at Man United. Well, kind of doing well. I mean, we did smash up Leicester City a couple of times, but we were doing well. And he is a good manager, and I wish him all the best. I really do wish him all the best. I really hope that he succeeds at Leicester City. He does deserve it. He done well for us. He basically he steadied the ship, so to speak. Of course, when Eric Ten Hag left, Ruud van Nistelrooy gave us an opportunity to work on the Eric Ten Hag deal, of course, guys. So we'll have to wish him the best of luck, and hopefully he does very well. I think we would have gone for Thomas Frank. You think so? You think so, Zaid? I don't know. I mean, there were a number of managers that were linked with us, wasn't there? Obviously, Nagelsmann was linked with us, but Nagelsmann was at Germany, still at Germany. So I don't know. I mean, Thomas Frank, would you have Thomas Frank? I think Ruben Amorim is the best manager in Europe at the moment in regards to age. His age and, you know, his potential is probably the best in Europe, if I'm being honest. So, guys, you know what? He's a fantastic manager. And, yeah, you know what? I'm happy with Ruben Amorim. He was my first choice, of course. And you know, one thing I'm looking at Ineos are on fraud watch, so to speak. They are on fraud watch, so to speak. You know what? A bit like some of those other fan channels, a bit like on fraud watch in regards to their legitimacy as Manchester United fans. But one thing I would say is that Ineos will have got their ears to the ground. You know what I mean? They've got their ears to the ground in regards to new players that are coming through. I mean, Liam Delap is the player on their lips at the moment. Liam Delap is the one that Ineos want, the new star on the block, so to speak. Done very well for Ipswich Town this season, of course. What does that mean for other players in the squad? It remains to be seen. There are a number of players in our squad that need to leave, including obviously the ones that are fans' favourites as well. In regards to Marcus Rashford, do you think Marcus Rashford has a future at Manchester United? Do you think he does? To be honest, I mean, we'll have to wait and see, of course, guys. Darko, so do Leicester have the same issue as the Man United? As I hope we'll get to know the issues at Leicester City earlier, the better. Absolutely. It's a difficult job for Ruud van Nistelrooy, no doubt about it. Leicester City are a big club when you think about it. They won the Premier League title in 2017. They actually won the league title before. You know, we ain't won it in 10 years. They won it in 2017, of course, under Claudio Ranieri. I honestly think that he will do good. He will do better. He will bring them up the table. He will bring them up the table. I really do. I think he's a fantastic manager, really, very highly underrated. I think the thing with Ruud van Nistelrooy is his his personality. He's got that aura about him. You want to play for him. You want to talk to him. He's the kind of guy that, you know what, he wears his heart on his sleeve, and you know what, he's the one who put his arm around you, so to speak, isn't it? Big up Rasta Stock. How you doing, Sal? You got that right. They have to prove it to me. Sal, 25% of the season is gone. Absolutely, Rasta. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Absolutely. You know what? 25% of the season's gone. They got 25% of the club, haven't they? To be honest with you. So one thing I would say in regards to the actual Ineos, they are on fraud watch for me. I'm not gonna basically believe everything they say. I'm not going to trust everything they say blindly, because at the end of the day, you know what, they are, you know, they've got a lot to prove to us as Man United fans. We've been put through a lot. You know, we've been put through a lot. You know, we've been put through a lot over this last year or so. Do you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, 10 years, I'd say, 10 years or so, we've been put through a lot. You know, and at the end of the day, we got to be very, very cautious in who we believe, you know? Very, very cautious, of course. Sell Rashford, he is done. Yeah, I mean, I would sell him, Rasta. We all would. I mean, at the end of the day, look, I mean, I'm tired of backing him in a way. I don't want to slaughter the guy. I just feel like we have to make ends meet, and we have to sell him. I do believe it's about time we sold the player now. To be honest with you, enough is enough. To be honest, he's not good enough. He's not good enough, and enough is enough, to be honest with you guys. I think he should leave the football club and be replaced by the likes of Liam Delap, of course. Be replaced by the likes of Liam Delap, of course, guys. That's one thing I would say. You know, lots of names on Manchester United's wish list, of course. We have had a number of Omar Mamouche, of course, has been linked with Manchester United as well. He's another player that Man United want. Kualo Moani, of course, is another one. And then there's obviously Osimhen, Victor Osimhen is another one at Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, of course, guys. He's another player that Manchester United want on their radar, of course, guys. So, you know, there are a number of players out there. Just because we're linked to one doesn't mean we're going to get that one. It could be the next one down, the next one down, the next one down, the next one down. But rest assured, there are going to be a number of players that will leave the football club. Trust me, there will be a number of players that leave the football club this summer. A lot of these players won't be at the football club next season. They won't be at the football club next season, and including some of those fan favourites of goals. Saeed, Jim Ratcliffe urged Barada to test the financial limits with regards to getting a deal done with Amram and then figure a solution later. Athletic wonder if the ticket prices was the solution. Absolutely, Saeed. Absolutely. Basically saying, okay, look, you know what? Let's see what they do if we do that. You know, I agree. Because at the end of the day, everyone's bending the rules at the moment. So what are the rules? If the rules can be manipulated, why don't we bend the rules somewhat? You know, and we face the consequences afterwards. Because at the moment, Man City have got 115 charges, and no charges have been put their way at the moment, have they? You know, it's taken ages. You know what I mean? So if they're like taking along with 115 charges, I don't think they're going to worry about one charge from Manchester United, isn't it? You know, because at the end of the day, these rules are ridiculous. If I'm being honest with you, absolutely. LT, how you doing, my friend? Big up, Sal. Do you think he'll start Rashford, although he played 90 minutes? Do you think he'll rotate with Xerxes? Because he talked a lot about rotation and how he's doing to get everyone on the same page. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, LT, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I don't think Rasmus Højlund will be dropped. I think Rasmus Højlund is going to play. I think he will be in the team tomorrow afternoon. He'll be in the team. Really looking forward to the game, guys. Really excited about the game against Everton. Of course, a lot of history. Lost an FA Cup final in 1995. They cost us a league title in 2013. Of course, we all remember. They cost us a couple of league titles. Everton will be up for it. You know, Everton are one of those teams. You know those teams who like to upset the big boys, but when it comes to beating the likes of Burnley and Southampton, they struggle. That type of team, that's what they're going to be trying to do tomorrow. So we have to be ready for that. We have to be ready for what Everton have throw at us, because at the end of the day, you know what? We're the most hated club in England. You know, for whatever reason it is, we're the most hated club in England. Maybe probably because we're the most successful club in England, of course. We are. We won the most league titles. You know what I mean? We got a better history. Our history is better than everyone else's, of course. So at the end of the day, every team that plays Man United, we're handicapped in a way because we always are. They always up their game. They always up their game. For example, if Everton played West Ham tomorrow, they wouldn't have to worry, but West Ham wouldn't have to worry because Everton, it ain't Man United. But when it's Man United, Everton are going to be up for it. They're going to be, you know, giving their all, fighting for the badge, etc., putting their lives on the line, prime Barcelona-ish. Do you know what I mean? That's what they're going to be doing tomorrow. Our duty is tomorrow is to score early, wrap up the game early. One thing that's concerned me the other night is that when we score early, and against Ipswich Town, when we score early, we seem to let these teams back into the game. We let them back into the game. We give them a chance. And that is the problem at Man United. We keep giving these teams a chance to get back into the game. This has to stop. We have to stop letting teams get the confidence, etc. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's go down to your comments. Rasta Stocks, £66 for a ticket, mate. That's 84 USD, bro. And I'm supposed to get on a plane from New York. That's crazy. Don't forget the taxes. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. It's become ridiculous now. Ineos, of course, are not doing themselves any favors in regards to the fan base. Their reputation is going in the drain at the moment. It's going in the bin because they're raising not only the ticket prices, they're raising the season ticket prices as well. And you know what? When I had a season ticket, I only used to pay about £560 for my season ticket a year. God knows how much that has gone up. That's going to go up to about 800, isn't it? So, you know, I mean, they're penny pinching at the moment. A lot of people at Man United have lost their jobs, you know, because they've been made redundant. A lot of those people had mortgages. A lot of those people have families. When you got people like Marcus Rashford earning 350 grand a week, do you know what I mean? It's crazy when you think about it, isn't it? That, you know what, they're penny pinching at these sort of things. It's crazy, really, really, really crazy. Of course, Zayed, United looking to build relationship with Saudi to find a seller market, probably Casemiro. I mean, Casemiro, yeah. I mean, I think it's his last season this season. There are rumours about he might stay another season, but we're going to have to wait and see in regards to that, you know, because he is getting on a little bit. In my opinion, you can't play Casemiro every single game. He's very inconsistent. Slow. His legs are gone, in my opinion. His legs have gone, in my opinion. I don't think he's got the legs anymore, if I'm being honest with you guys. Although I like the player. Although I like Casemiro, he is a brilliant player. He's a world-class player. He's the only player in our squad who's won European Cups, Champions Leagues, of course, guys. 5 of them. So, you know what I mean? So that is the only thing I would keep him for, is that his experience in and around the club, of course. Big up, everyone. Zaid likes how the journalist said to Amaran getting an apology from Ed Sheeran sums up the noises at Man United. You know what? Ed Sheeran should have apologized. He should have apologized. He did apologize. So fair play, he apologized, because at the end of the day, what Ed Sheeran done was disrespectful. You know, he lacked awareness. The apology from Ed Sheeran, he said that he didn't know they were having an interview. Why else would you have a microphone in your face if you're not having an interview? Please, someone tell me. Are we playing games here? I mean, ridiculous. Absolutely, it was totally self-centered from Ed Sheeran. And one thing I would say, it is arrogant from Ed Sheeran. Of course, I mean, not only is he an overrated singer, but he's also, you know, I mean, ruining press conference and ruining an interview with Ruben Amorim, his first post-match interview in English football. He must have thought, what the hell is going on here? This is crazy. My goodness me. This is mad. What the hell is going on? As I prefer Lamb personally, Manatuta. Big up Manatuta. Big up everyone, all these guys back in the stream. Of course, guys, good to see you back. So we should have kept Amrabat, not waste the money on Ugarte. Ugarte's brilliant. Manatuta. Ugarte will come good this season. He did assist a goal in the last game, of course, guys, as we remember. You know, I think he's going to be a great player for Man United. We just have to have a little bit of patience, guys. A little bit of patience, and we will get there. He will get there. He'll be a great player. In regards to saving money, Amrabat would have been good if we say, because we would have got him for about 12 million, isn't it? Something like 12 million along those lines if we kept Amrabat, of course, guys. So one thing I would say is that, you know what, we back Ugarte. I think he will become a good player for Man United. He will end up doing well for us, and you know what, I can't wait for it. You know, I can't wait for it. He is a favourite of, obviously, Ruben Amorim. Played under Ruben Amorim before, so he knows Ruben Amorim's style of football as well. So when they know each other, you know, that obviously helps, doesn't it? It helps, obviously, going forward when the players know each other, of course, guys. Managers, I said, how much of 350k would Rashford need to spend for a living per week? I mean, you know, the more money you have, the more problems you have, as they say, don't they? At the end of the day, I mean, he's got a lot of money. I mean, 350 grand, some people don't earn that in what? How long? How many years would it take the average person to earn £350,000, you know, in their lifetime? How long will it take? You know what I mean? Will it take 10 years? If they didn't spend all the money, you know what I mean? It'll take 10 years, wouldn't it? Roughly. If you're earning 35k a month, I mean, a year, which not many people are doing, let's face it, you know what I mean? They would take them 10 years to earn 350,000. And that's not to mention his boot deals, his sponsorship deals, his appearance bonuses, etc. Of course. I really can't wait to see Manu on the pitch. It's been a while. I also can't wait to see Euro playing a competitive game. And when assessing the squad, I don't think as bad as pundits say. Absolutely, I can't wait. Absolutely, LT. Manu's coming back soon. Don't worry, he's nearly fit. He's nearly back. Needs to be match fit, though, of course. Needs to be match fit, of course. We need a lot of players now. We think about it. Two centre-backs, a left wing-back, and another centre-back and a striker. Lots of news coming out of Manchester United in regards to January. The January transfer window is incredibly important. Man United may do some deals in January, of course. Rasta, when Roy Keane was there, he told the guy, wait for me in the parking lot. Is that ready to fight? Absolutely. And that's mentality, guys. That's mentality. Absolutely. That's mentality. One more comment for you guys. Exactly so. It's the Amarim jumping on the stage in the middle of a Sheeran concert, then saying, oh no. He's saying, what's this, huh? This music, huh? This music, huh? What is this, huh? Give me the mic, huh? Give me the mic. Absolutely, you'd be doing that. Guys, it is a short show today, so I'll be finishing it up. I think that's why we're after Davies. He's on a free. Absolutely, not Alfonso Davies on a free 2025. Watch this space, guys. I've got great news coming in Chatterbox later on. Don't forget to join me for Chatterbox. Sorry it's a shorter show. Sorry I was late today, guys, but I wanted to let the news know. Liam Delap is on Manchester United's radar, guys. He could be a Manchester United player come the summer. Who knows, guys? I hope you have a fantastic day. I will be back for Chatterbox. Sorry it's only a short show today. Absolutely. Sorry, it's only a short show. But, guys, have a fantastic afternoon. We are in it to win it, guys. Tomorrow is Everton. Come on, United. Let's do this, guys. Have a fabulous, fabulous afternoon. And I'll see you later. Hopefully, I won't be late. I won't be late this time. Take it easy. And I'll see you then. I'll see you through the window, as they say. I'll see you through the window, of course, guys. And